The content of this video I had on my live stream on October 30th at 8 p.m. called Workbench Wednesday. So here you go. Well, here we go again. Do some work and then wait around for stuff to dry. And this time it's paint and glue. So let me show you what it is. Okay, I found the gray paint, and the top of the inside of the can was all rusted. It's really old, so and really thick. So I got it. I'll have to smooth this out with regular plaster of Paris. And then I came up here and secured this part of the riser down and this cork road bed right here. So this is as far as I'm going to go with it until I can get this out of here, because this is just this is a piece of plywood I have stored up there. It's only a foot wide. So I got I'm not sure what it is, but it's foam board, and it's only about that thick and white. And I used it before, and I might have a piece of it left, but I'm going to use that to carve out the viaducts. And I did find 2 mirrors. I got them right here, so we're good to go with that. So now this is the other part of trying to find things that I have, and and it's not in here. Okay, I just went through some of this stuff over here and rearranged it, like right in here. And, but I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to look in the family room. I know if I have it, it's in the family room. I'm going to have to disturb Debbie over there because she's watching her DIY videos. My workbench is a mess. I'm not sure if I'll be able to work on the workbench on Workbench Wednesday, but you know, maybe we'll be working up here instead, because I got my camera right up there. See right there? And I might mount, I think my cord is long enough. Yeah, because I got like a 15-foot USB extension. I might be able to get it closer over here. So we'll see. I found the white board that I was looking for. It's not exactly the one that I thought that I had. I think this is probably the cheap stuff that we got from either Dollar General or Dollar Tree, and I'll show you what it is. It's this ready board, and the stuff that I thought that I had, it had so it was a little bit stiffer than this. But what I did was I made myself a template for the tunnel portal that will fit up in. Actually, it'll fit on both of them, like so. So, like that. So I'm going to cut. So I'm going to cut this ready board, actually 2 of them, and try my hand at carving some stone in there and then painting it. So we'll see what that turns out to. Well, you know, it can't be too bad. I think I've done it before, so some time ago. So here we go. Well, I made good use of the pizza box that we just had pizza in from Aldi's. So, and there's the rest of it. And then from the top, I made a bunch of strips just in case I want to go back to the conventional way of building mountains. Well, it's a long process to do this thing, but I have it right there, and I got it about halfway scribed. So let's see what it looks like. All right, I started with the keystone up at the very top, and then I'm working my way down with these first 2 rows down to that far, And then I marked 1 foot increments on both sides, but I decided to make each one of these blocks approximately 2 foot high by 3 foot wide. So you can see, you know, there's extra tick marks over here on this side here. But that's where we got so far. I think it looks pretty good. This is foam with paper on top of it, and I didn't think that it would work out too good, but it worked out pretty good so far. So we'll see what the other side looks like, and maybe, you know, once I get to that next one, I'll have it down pat. Well, not bad for my first attempt. I used this to scribe the lines right here, the sharp point. And so the next one will probably be better. I got the lines a little bit crooked, but you know, you'll never notice it. Well, you'll notice it now that I mentioned it, but now I got to paint it. I got to practice painting. I think I'm gonna just dry brush over top of it, so leave the white in there for the mortar joints. We'll see what that looks like, and go from there. If that works, we'll do the second one. I got my circle from this, if you're wondering. Portal number 2, and this is how it all begins, with a keystone, and then we work our way down on both sides. Well, I played around with a few colors on there, and I got a light gray, a dark gray, and wrought iron to get this on here. So let me see if I can pull up these colors here. Here's the pale gray, and then charcoal carbon, and then on top of it all, wrought iron. So that's what it looks like. So I'm pleased with it. That's good enough for me. Good enough for government work. All right. Well, I put downtown garage on there just so you could see what this is going to look like. And it's not actual vertical, but I have it propped up right now because it falls over if I have it vertical. So that's what it's going to look like here. And then I'm going to have a mirror behind it, and I'm going to have to put some contour on there and make it a little bit lighter. And here's the other one right there. That's where it's going to go. And the street, you know, you got buildings right here, and you got buildings over here also. So you're going to be looking at it down like that. So I'm satisfied with it. Now I can go on to the next step of painting some more stuff and getting some plaster, smoothing this part out, and I'll be good to go with painting here. Got a little bit further on the project today, and now I'm just waiting for the plaster of Paris to dry. Let me show you. So here we go. I started down here and got that in. I'll just have to sand this down a little bit, and went all the way up there. Okay, and also I took everything off of here. This was all scattered, and that was over there, and there was a couple of pieces of lumber back there. Put it over here, cleared all that off, and then put that stuff back over here for right now. Okay, so because I started on this, just eyeballing the track. Nothing serious, but just wasting some time. And another thing I did, you can see right there. I put the camera there. I rerouted the USB cable over there, and there is my lumber that I'm going to use right there, so I can mount it on the wall and bring it out just to the wall. And the only thing that I have to do now is get a piece to bring out here, so I can bring it out about this far, so we can put a bridge right here. And I got to bring that up about 1.5 inches, so from right where you see the end of that to the end of the wall, I'm elevating in 1 inch, because that's a little bit over 4 foot. And then I'll bring it up another 1/2 inch to match this right here on the bridge. Well, that's my update. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you learned a few things from what I had to offer there. So until the next time, we'll see ya, and have fun with whatever you're doing.